If God comes to this earth again as a man, would you be able to recognize him? Signs through which we can recognize God in the flesh are written in the Bible. To us a son is given. He will be called Mighty God, Prince of Peace. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it. God who comes in the flesh will reign on David's throne. What does it mean? It means that as David sat on David's throne at the age of 30, God will be baptized and begin his ministry at the age of 30. The prophecy about David's reign is an important sign through which we can recognize God who comes as a man. According to the prophecy of David's reign, Jesus was baptized and began to preach the gospel at the age of 30. However, Jesus did the gospel work for 3 years and then ascended to heaven while King David reigned for 40 years. Then, who will fulfill the gospel work of the remaining 37 years of King David? Christ will appear a second time to bring salvation. Christ An-sung Hong, who came to this earth a second time, was baptized at the age of 30 and fulfilled the gospel work of the remaining 37 years according to the prophecy of David's reign. According to the prophecy of the Bible, Christ An-sung Hong decided the time for his birth and death. 4 years before he fulfilled the 37 years of David's reign, he already let people know about this through the religious weekly newspaper. The second coming Jesus has to come to the earth in secret and pass away after preaching the gospel for 37 years. The reason he has to preach for 37 years is because David reigned on the throne for 40 years, but Jesus was crucified after preaching for only 3 years, so the second coming Jesus has to preach for 37 years so that he can complete the 40-year reign. To let us recognize the Savior who came in the flesh, the Bible has given us another sign of David. It is the everlasting covenant. The everlasting covenant that only the prophetical David can establish is the new covenant Passover that Jesus established with his blood. Christ An-sung Hong restored the new covenant Passover, the everlasting covenant, and fulfilled the prophecy of King David. Please receive Christ An-sung Hong, who came to this earth a second time according to the prophecy of King David, and receive salvation.